Greetings from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest. Today we will be doing a tobacco review. What tobacco will we be reviewing, you ask? Well, if you already haven't read the title, Boswell Dans blend. It's a ribbon cut Virginia blend. Does have some Cavendish in it, I believe. There you go. It's a beautiful tobacco. It smokes very well. Today we will be doing it in the Missouri Meerschaum 5th Avenue, Diplomat 5th Avenue, with my fancy purple white stem made for me by Cane Rod Piper. So let's get into this and we'll see what happens. Wow, that retro is very flavorful. Very strong hay and a sweetness on the retro. Now, one thing I have learned with this blend, folks, is that you have to sip it. If you don't sip it, all the flavors are just going to be gone. You're just going to lose everything. This is your quintessential Virginia blend, in my opinion. I do get that vanilla from the topping. The hay is there. There's even a... Is that... Very, very faint citrus is what I'm getting. It's really faint. All right, well, we'll come back mid-bowl and we'll see where we're at with this here blend. Mid-bowl. Missouri Meerschaum's Diplomat 5th Avenue with Dan's blend. So, like I said earlier, and I can't say it enough, you have to sip this blend, folks. Otherwise, it will just fade out and you will get nothing. I still get the grass and the hay and the sweetness, along with the citrus. The citrus is kind of a little more now, believe it or not. And on the finish, the grass and the hay pick up, and that's where I get like a touch of that caramel. There's a vanilla caramel in there, and it comes in on the finish, which is a nice finish, by the way. And it's actually pretty clean. When it's gone, it's gone. Like the palate is pretty well cleaned off. The retro is where it's at, though. If you can retrohale, folks, I promise you, if you retrohale this at least every 2 or 3 draws, it will enhance your experience with this blend. Because of the fact that it just brings the caramel and the hay and the citrus right up. Especially now. The citrus has really stepped up. Oh yeah. Definitely. Very, very enjoyable. It's a nice, easy, all-day smoke. But you can't be one to just freight train stuff. This is one that's definitely going to make you learn to be a little more patient, in my opinion. We'll come back in the end of the bowl here and we'll see where we're at. The end of the bowl here. Nothing has really changed, folks. It's pretty well a straight shooter. It pretty much, you get what you get out of this from the start, and it just stays with it. So it is a very nice, consistent blend. Certainly qualifies as an all-day blend for sure. But like I said, you just got to watch that cadence with it and retrohale as much as you can, because without overdoing it, of course. But it is very, very good. So with that in mind, I'm going to not waste too much time with that. We're going to get into something else here. Pairings with this blend. This blend would be a great pairing with a nice glass of lemonade. It would be a nice, maybe like a sweet tea would be good for non-alcoholic. A Dr. Pepper and RC Cola would be good with it. Let's see. A nice cup of hot tea or a cup of mud would be good with it. You could even choose a flavored creamer to go with it, depending on what you're into. French vanilla, a hazelnut would definitely add a complexity to the blend, as far as I'm concerned. Alcoholic-wise, I would say a nice IPA would go well with it. A Guinness or something like that, a stout would probably just drown it out and it wouldn't be any good with it. Also, a high volumed bourbon would probably drown it out right quick as well. So I would have to say you would probably have to stay within the 80 to 90 proof range to enjoy the bourbon with the pipe. If you're going to sip a little bit of bourbon with this blend. But I'm going to dabble with that end of it. I have had it with hot tea. I have had it with a good cup of mud. I've used French vanilla and what was that one? The creme brulee creamer was really good with it. Also, I'm going to dabble with the bourbon with it. I think I'm going to dabble into a little bit of maybe Angel's Envy. We'll see what that's got to offer with it. Maybe Russell's Reserve 10-year might go well. So we'll dabble into that and see where that leads us. But that's my take on Boswell's Dans blend. Thank you guys for stopping in. Please hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Also, you get the more button, it'll drop me to the root cellar where you can find links to everything that's linked to me. And until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke that great cigar, let all that you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.